All right, so let's start with your name and how you spell it.
Yeah, Bruce Borihanh, B as in boy, Orihanh, Public Information Officer, Los Angeles Police Department.
Where are we standing approximately?
You know, we're at about 7th and Spring right now, but this whole incident started about 1:30 this morning when officers from Central area were in the area of Broadway and 7th. Somehow they were either flagged down or one of the community members alerted them to a man with a knife. They encountered that man with a knife, and somewhere along the lines, an officer-involved shooting occurred. We're still at the very early stages of this investigation right now, and until we get a chance to interview those officers and review body-worn video along with surveillance video that's available and some of the witnesses here, we'll know exactly what happened. But right now, we know that officers encountered this man with the knives, an officer-involved shooting occurred. The suspect was struck by gunfire, transported to a local hospital, and is listed in stable condition at this time. No officers or bystanders were injured, and this area will be impacted for several hours for this investigation.
You mentioned there wasn't a 911 call generated. They were just on routine patrol when they came upon this situation.
Correct. There was no 911 call as from what we know right now.
When they were in the area, were there any other victims or anything? Were there any individuals? I mean, they were getting flagged down. So was somebody being assaulted by this guy? I mean, do we know anything about that?
You know, we're still interviewing the officers and interviewing people around, witnesses, video, surveillance video. So we're in the process of that right now. As you know, officer-involved shooting investigations take a long time because we have to interview witnesses, look for video, and review the officer's body-worn video.
At this time, if anyone was in the area, they saw something, maybe one of these apartments has a ring camera, something like that pointing outside, who can they contact to get that information to you?
You know, if anybody was in this area and saw what happened, we can use your help. They can contact the LAPD. We have a toll-free line. Go on to lapdonline.org where you can submit anonymous tips.
Name and spelling.
Bruce Borihanh, B as in boy, Orihanh, Public Information Officer, Los Angeles Police Department.